Good evening, YouTube family. Welcome back to the Lotto Code Breaker YouTube channel. Oh yes, I've been exercising. It's a bit cold today. Yeah, today it's cold, very, very cold. The weather is, we can say the weather is violent, eh? Yes. Okay, all right. Now I am putting the 901B chart, right? So that we look into the history of this chart. What has it been doing, right? How come numbers are coming? So we are going to go back into history and check in the last few draws what was happening for some of the numbers to come. Okay, so what numbers are we expecting for our lunch tomorrow? The numbers that we are expecting as our bankers, right? Starting from the code balls, there has been a movement on the code balls, right? Let's just go to the previous draw, the one we were expecting. You see the movement there. 21 has been moved to the front. Okay. 21 is now here, the position that we want exactly. So 21 is our number for tomorrow. It's actually sitting here. Okay. If you look into the position where 21 is, you will see that 8 has played, 1 has played. Now 21 is now at the center. 21 has been sandwiched now. It's now at the center, so we still have 21 as our number. Then the following number that we have is 11, sitting here, and 2. So we'll see why do we have these three numbers as our bankers. Okay, let me go back into history. We have got 11 sitting here, right? 31 has played, 15 has played, 11 is sitting at the center. It didn't play. Okay, so we are now expecting 11. Then we go back again to lunchtime today. We've got 2 sandwiched by 5, which played, 17 played. 2 is left in the center, in the middle. It didn't play. That's why we are expecting that 2. Now, let's go back and see if what we are talking about really makes sense, right? On this here, we have got 22 playing. Here is 22. And we have got 1 playing. Here is 1. 31 and 49. 31 and 49. You can see 31 and 49. They are left there. They are left in the middle. They skipped 1 draw. 2. They only skipped 1 draw actually, and they came as 49 and bonus 31. That's the same 31 we were chasing. All right. And if we look into this arrow here, we have, let me just zoom in there to show you something. 31 plays, 28 plays, 15 plays, 22 plays. We've got 8 in the middle there, and we've got 7, right? What happened? Sorry about that. What happens to 8? 8 is here. 8 came as a bonus. And if you look correctly, 31 came as a bonus from our analysis, right? All right, let's just go back again and verify ourselves as well if the number in the middle really means something. There is the 31. There is the 31 that we were chasing. Remember when I started talking about 31, I was actually taking it from here, right? Okay. Then that's when it played. Okay. Let's go back again and see if we can find something else. Here, 43, 38, we've got 7 left and we've got 15. 7 is still not playing, right? There is 15 in the middle, and with 7, they skip this draw. It's still there, okay? Here they skip again, they skip again, and then it starts here. That's when it plays, okay? Let's look for another one. There is one good example. Look at this thing. 48 plays as a bonus. 41 also plays, right? Let's go forward and see. 45 doesn't play. That's the number we are looking for. 45 plays. There is 45. It plays coming out of that. Coming out of that. That's how it plays. Okay? So, what does this really mean? It means when a number has been sitting in that position, it is bound to play. It is bound to play. So we have got 2 from here, right? So 2 does not play here. It doesn't play. And we are expecting 2 tomorrow. Okay, we are expecting 2 tomorrow. 11, we can expect it on tea time. But lunch, 2 is our number. From the Horton codes, 21 is supporting 2. 21 is supporting 2. Okay, so that's how we are chasing these things. Yesterday, I discussed with you guys. This page is not clear. Let me just zoom. I discussed with you guys that 15, 26, 42, 28. They are sitting on a chord that is trending on this chart, right? Remember what they do. They build up a chord, like they say, 15, it's 088. 22, it's 808. 26 is 20, it's 808. 28, it's 088, right? Which is the same chord. Then 42 is half of this chord, 044, right? So that chord was sitting in a position that it was going to play. Therefore, that's how we see, sorry about that. Let me go back. That's how we see 28 plays on lunch. 28 played on lunch, okay? And then 15 played on T. 15 played on T. So now they left 26 and 42. They are now left. These ones that are left now, they can play together. 26, 42. Right. They can play together. So what happens is they build up on a specific chord. They play numbers that are going to release or to result in a specific code that is the same or that is similar. And when those numbers sit on that code, they might stay there for about 3-4 draws, then they start dropping that code one at a time, right? They might start dropping it one at a time. So if you monitor this center line, you must concentrate on it and look at the pattern on how they play those numbers, on how they play those chords. There is a pattern that is there. If you look on our comment section, there is one guy. I wrote the name on one of my notes. I've seen he has been consistent. He's always talking about this line only, right? You monitor that and you play accordingly, right? The mistake that I did on this same line, I monitored this, let me just zoom in. Yes, I monitored this chord, this chord, this chord, this chord. Yes. And 1 is now sitting at the same chord, and 13. If you look at it now, there are now a lot of numbers on the same chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When they play this chord, they might play 2 numbers or 3 numbers, or they might play 1. But with the way it looks, they are going to be playing 2 numbers until it has been reduced. So what they do is, you see that this line and this line, they have got a lot of numbers compared to this one and this one. So the focus now is to reduce this one or reduce this one and start building one of the two. Right. So what we need to monitor is, we need to make sure that we check which one are they focusing on growing. The one that they will be focusing to grow, we focus on that. There is going to be another one which they are going to focus on reducing. Okay, let me go to the date, the 5th, right? I want you guys to check and see the pattern, how this thing has been done. Right? Okay, this is the 1st of June, July. So I've skipped, I don't have the other dates there. But if you see, this is how it was looking. There was a lot of numbers here. There was this one with a lot of numbers as well. And this one has the least, right? And they started reducing until you see, now. This is how it looks like. So when it is like this, we check the pattern. That pattern on how they are reducing numbers here, when they are reducing numbers here and increasing this side, it's another way that we can manage to see the movement of numbers. You see now the way it looks, there's a lot of numbers. They are reduced, and there is quite a lot here. Okay, simply as that. Now on the 9th, they've now increased as well, way reduced, meaning to say they played more numbers there, and the numbers were going to feed the other side. You see why they played a lot of numbers. They played 3 numbers only to reduce this side. Where did those numbers go? 22 is still remaining there. 987, 997, that one is now 088. So 15 is now sitting here. 28, it's now 088, it's now sitting this side. 13 is now sitting this side as well. So let's go to the last page. This is how it looks. They are now reducing this one and this one at the same time and increasing these ones at the same time. That's what they are now doing, right? So it's another strategy that we can use to monitor. All right. So I've done a lot of explanation on that, and it's now time for us to see the numbers that we're playing. I've given you 2 and 21. 11, you can use it as a backup, but I am expecting it on tea time. Okay? I'm expecting it on tea time. Yes. Then 44 and 22. 44 and 22. They are good numbers to play as well. They are good numbers to play as well. 3 is now the hottest number. It can skip a draw and play again. Skip a draw and play again until it is done. Right? It's the time for 3 to play. So basically there is nothing we can do about it. Okay? 35. 35 has been sitting in that position for too long. Where is that? 35 is sitting here. What was that number? 15 has played, right? 15 has played, 28 has played. Following number is 35. 35 with the code it has, it's supposed to play. All right. So those are the numbers that I'm giving you guys for tomorrow, which can say 22 and 21, 2 and 35, 21, 35. Okay, then we say for backup 11, 21, 11, right? That's the pairing. That's the pairing. So we said we've got 44 as well, and we have got 22 as well, right? And yes, that's how we are going to play those numbers. If you see numbers like 28, right? 28 plays, it will play with its multiples, right? It will play with its multiples. So what am I saying? I am saying the numbers that you can divide by 7. The numbers that you can divide by 7. So tomorrow I am expecting 35 to come and 7 as well because of 28. All right. So good luck. This is what I have for you guys for tonight. Thank you so much. Be warm and be healthy.